Good morning. It is Friday, the 29th of March, and I've transformed into an African queen with my African braids, which I absolutely love. Changed my hairstyle. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful Friday here in Monrovia, Liberia. Last night it rained so heavily, I was so afraid. I've never seen or heard big raindrops like that ever, and as fast and as hard and intense as they were falling. I was like, OMG. I called my husband right away and said, oh my goodness, the rain here is so heavy, it's scary. I need you here now. Anyhow, now it's a beautiful sunny day, and it's my last weekday, I should say, here in Monrovia, Liberia. I leave on Sunday to go back home. And although I'm sad to leave because there's so much work to be done here, but I'm super excited to see my husband and my girls. I can't wait to give them big hugs and kisses. I've missed them so very much. But anyhow, let me just give you a recap of my day yesterday. And I didn't get to finish my video diary from the day before, or from yesterday actually, kind of recapping everything that we missed through because my pictures and video from Wednesday and Tuesday deleted. So I was trying to give you feedback, and I think I was talking about the last orphanage that we went to, which is called the Rescue Center. What an appropriate name, you know, rescuing kids from the streets, kids that don't have families, don't have parents, and take care of them, and, you know, put a roof over their head and provide them with food and education, all in the same place. What a blessing that place is, and I pray that we can really be instrumental in those kids reaching their fullest potential. And I'm just so blessed by meeting the director, D.A. Alexander Clark, and his family and the boys and girls there that were just so precious. And I can't wait to see what we're going to do in their lives. But yesterday, I actually went to Matilda, Newport Junior High School. That's where we gave school supplies out to 10 beautiful girls, 10 deserving girls that are hardworking, that are diligent, and that are from very impoverished, disadvantaged backgrounds. We along with the principal and the teachers there picked 10 deserving girls to give scholarship to and to give school supplies to, and those are the girls that we will be supporting for hopefully until they're all the way in college. We're hoping to support them all the way through. And they were just so excited and so blessed. Some of these girls don't have much to smile about, don't have much to be happy or proud about. But yesterday, a few of them actually smirked a little bit with their shy smile. Some of them actually smiled. Actually, after we presented the school supplies, this one girl came up to me and gave me a hug and said, "You my friend, okay?" And in Liberia, when someone say you my friend, I mean you are my friend. That means they like you. They want you to be their friend. So that was pretty special to me. They were all special to me, and it was just another emotional day, another rewarding day to see that you are being a blessing to someone. We got to tour the school. I went from class to class. I couldn't cover the entire school. I think they have 24 classes of 7th, 8th, and 9th grader. I actually visited 2 7th grade class, 2 8th grade class, and 1 9th grade class, and I was able to greet the students and tell them about me and the power to do something and what we're trying to do. And the classes were packed. The principal said that there are actually 100 students to one teacher. The ratio is 1 to 100 in each classroom. And even though they only have, that's a junior high school, which is a middle school, even though they only have 3 grade levels, they have over 1,000 students. That's a lot of students. It's a public school. It's a government-ran school. So, oh my goodness. So those teachers, God have mercy upon their souls. My goodness, I cannot imagine teaching 100 kids all by myself. But anyhow, we got to see the classrooms, which barely had nothing but desk and a blackboard once again. And most of the teachers were males for some reason. I don't think I remember even seeing one female teacher. The kids were well behaved, and yesterday was the day before Good Friday, so it wasn't very well attended. It wasn't enough. It wasn't they didn't have 100% attendance, I should say, but it was still a lot of kids there. And then I got to talk to the principal a little bit. He's been the principal at that school, Mr. George, for 3 years, and he actually started his own school, planted his own school, which is from kindergarten to grade 8. It's probably another school that we'll look into. There's so many little schools around here. People are planting schools everywhere. Some schools are out of like shacks and, you know, in communities. People are trying to do what they can to really invest and educate and help empower and inspire the young minds of Liberia, but they need help. The buildings are not even buildings. They barely have material. They barely have the staff, and they don't have the financial backing. And I don't know. I know we can't do everything, but I'm sure that PDS can do something. So I just kind of want to go over the names of the 10 women, young girls who we're hoping to be with until they're young women in college through sponsorship and just establishing a relationship with them and providing their needs. It takes nothing to really put these kids in school. Apparently, the school doesn't have specific school fees. For $25, it covered their registration, I think, and uniform for actual school and gym and their ID cards. And then they have to buy books separately, which $25 is a lot if you don't have any money. Then they have to buy books. And some kids don't have books all year long. I don't understand how they even are able to get good grades. They borrow from their friends, or they just kind of, I don't know, wing it, I guess. So books can range anywhere from $10 to $50 to $100. It depends on which subject. These kids are learning 10 subjects per day. Can you imagine? With a language, and they all have to learn French, I was told. So let me just go over our PDS sponsors, kids that we will sponsor. And their name is Hannah Gee, Jessica Newville, Angie Gibson, Christina Mia, Aretha Nimlet, Hawa Morris, Edith Josiah, Nani Wia, Leiden Wia, Felicia Masakwe. I am so excited that we're actually doing the work. So excited. It's one thing to plan and lay the foundation for a year, but to be able to invest in these girls, oh, my heart is just overjoyed, and I am just so excited. And I can't wait to see what kind of young women they're going to develop into. So that was pretty much my day, the end of the major project, our major project here for the week. Then I went to go do my hair after, and now today is the day that I'm spending with family. I'm actually going to be spending with my in-laws, with Jonathan, dad and stepmom and his siblings. I can't wait. And we're possibly going to do one more radio interview tomorrow. We'll see. And then Sunday I leave to go back to the United States. But it's been a great week. It's been a fruitful week. We've done so much. We launched at UMU. We visited 2 orphanages. We talked to people in the streets. We've gone to Newport Junior High. We've done a lot in 10 days. I try to make some connection with other nonprofit organizations. I haven't been able to meet with them, but I've talked to a few people on the phone. I was able to talk to the assistant minister of at the Ministry of Gender. We were supposed to have a meeting, but she wanted to have it next week, and unfortunately I'm not going to be here. So we're going to have to communicate through email to see what the Ministry of Gender can do to help us in our projects to help educate, empower, and inspire underprivileged girls and women. I am so excited. Go PDS. Yes, it's time to work. It feels good to be doing work. It feels good to be a blessing. It feels good to be fulfilling our mission. So I'm just so happy. But until later or tomorrow, bye-bye.